Alright, hey you guys, so in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to remove the body cladding from Jeep Cherokee. So what holds this on, it's not brackets or anything, it's actually just tape. We remove the ones from the other side, as you can see. So the easiest way to remove stuff that's held on with tape like this is going to be to heat it up with a heat gun first. It's just easier to pry these off when you heat them up with a heat gun. If you don't have a heat gun, use somebody's blow dryer. It should also help. You just want to heat it up so when you start pulling it off, it comes off easier than if you do it without it. And then when you heat it up, as you can see, most of the tape's going to be coming off with this, just so it's going to help a little bit on the cleanup time as far as how much tape you're going to have to be scraping up. The reason we're doing it is just because we're going to be wrapping this Jeep, so we could learn how to wrap and start practicing. So it would be a lot easier to wrap these doors if we don't have this. And then pictures I pulled up on Google, people wrap their Jeeps, they don't have these. I'm guessing for the same reason, they probably saves themselves a lot of time not having to wrap these little pieces and then wrap around it. So we'll show you guys step by step how do we remove these, and then we'll also show you guys how we clean it up to get the tape off. Alright you guys, so we're just going to be applying some heat. Not to this whole thing, the tape's on the top and bottom only, so that's where we're going to be heating up the top and bottom area. Just to make it a little bit easier to pry it off. Because, like if I put this tool in here and try prying off right now, it doesn't want to lift up at all. If you guys are using a heat gun and have never used one before, just be careful you set this thing down. Don't put it on like carpet or touching a cardboard box or something where it's gonna catch on fire or do something. Just be careful where you put it down. And don't touch it either because it does get very, very hot. So don't burn your hand with this either, like if you're starting to pry in the area where your hand's at. I'm using plastic pry bars or plastic pry tools just because I'm sure you could use something metal and it would probably work faster and be stronger, but I don't know if you're trying to scratch up your Jeep or not. Since we're going to be wrapping this one, I'm not really trying to. So as you can see, the heat is helping to lift this up. Like I said, don't burn your hands. If you want to wear some like oven gloves or whatever when you're doing this, just in case. I didn't burn my hand right now, but if you run it by your hand, it does get very hot. So that first part's off right there. We're going to go ahead and do the same thing to the rest of the vehicle. After we're done doing the rest, same thing, I'm just going to heat it up top and bottom, get it warm, and then start working my way from one side to the other while I'm prying it up. After I take off the other two pieces, then we'll show you guys how we clean this up to get off all the tape. So like I said, you guys might want to wear some heat gloves because my guy was doing it right now, and when he got about halfway through, he kind of got excited and grabbed it with both hands and tried pulling the whole thing up, and it was very, very hot, so he kind of burned his hands a little bit. Don't worry bro, I got some aloe vera gel for you. Alright you guys, so they're all removed now. So now we're going to get a rag. We're just going to get some rubbing alcohol or some rapid tack, and just to wipe off all the dust for now. And then we'll show you guys how we remove the tape after we clean up some of this dust. Alright you guys, so we're going to be using this little wheel right now. We use this wheel to take off decals or stickers on vehicles. It takes them off way faster than trying to heat them up and remove them if the sticker's been there for a long time. Some of these vehicles that are brand new that have the stickers in the back, like this one has a 4x4 sticker in the back. But some of these new vehicles that got the stickers, like these Fords and stuff, when you buy the truck and it's brand new or 1 or 2 years old, barely have to heat it up, and you could start picking at it with your nail to get it off. That's what this is made to remove. So it also helps to remove that 3M tape. And surprisingly, the first time I got this, I thought it was going to eat up the paint or something, but it doesn't really seem to do that, which is really cool. And the reason we're using this wheel is because look at how much, like how fast we cleaned up this section right here. I know it's a little section for now, but look how fast we cleaned that up. Our other option would be a plastic razor blade. You don't use a metal razor blade, but you could use a plastic razor blade, and you could start going like this and peeling all this tape off. Depending how new or how old the tape is, sometimes this may be faster, but since this is like a, I think my Jeep's like a 99 or 2000, the wheel should be faster than this. So you could also use a plastic razor blade like this. Surprisingly, a plastic razor blade doesn't really seem to scratch it up like a regular razor blade would be scratching up all my paint right now. And this tape's actually not being too snobby like some of them are. When the blade starts getting a little dull, use a different section of it. So if you're using the corner, start using the middle afterwards. And then once the middle starts getting dull, use the other edge. And then once this whole side gets dull, you could actually flip this around. So you take this out, and you flip it around that way. Lock it back in. So these are just different ideas. If some of you guys might not have an electric tool to, or one of those wheels, this would be the cheapest option, a plastic razor blade. When you clean this up with a plastic razor blade though, sometimes the corners kind of want to stick. The best way to get that off is actually going to be like the friction from your finger. But if you do it too much with your fingers, it kind of starts giving you like a rug burn. But that's what cleans it off the fastest for the corners. Like the remaining pieces that stay on the edges. A lot of people use like a goof off and stuff to clean this off. So hopefully this video is helpful for you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and finish removing the rest of this. And once we remove the rest of this tape, both ways, either with the razor blade or that wheel, we'll tell you guys which way we feel was faster on this side for us. Once we get everything down to this, we'll show you guys how to kind of clean it up a little bit more. So you guys might want to wear like a mask or goggles, because a lot of little debris like pieces of eraser are basically flying at my face when I stand too close to them. And that way you don't inhale all this plastic stuff if you're doing this option. This one does seem a little faster as far as having to clean it up after, because it gets it pretty flush. So to clean it up, we used Rapid Tack after. I got it pretty clean, but we're gonna go back over it one more time with the wheel just to try and get off that. So that's the finished product on the Jeep Cherokee after we removed the body cladding on it, or the plastic, whatever you guys want to call it. I'm used to calling it a body cladding because of the Chevy Avalanches. Now we're going to go ahead and wrap this car. I'll do another video for you guys how to remove these emblems and how to remove that sticker, which is kind of all the same concept really. We're going to be wrapping this Jeep in like a, what was it, I believe like an Avery gloss silver. So we started on this side already. Now we're gonna be doing the other passenger side of the fender and the doors. That's the reason why we were removing this. Once we get better at wrapping, we'll go ahead and show you guys some videos how to do chrome deletes or whatever. Once we start getting a little better at this.